All right, so we made it up to the camp spot. It is cold. We got Graham. Come here. This is Graham. This is my little corgi boxer. So we just drove about 8 miles up into the mountains on dirt roads. So we drove up a truck trail in the Corolla. Don't ask me how I made it. Slow going. Graham, where you at? Okay, perfect. He's behind me. I'm trying to make sure I keep an eye on him. I'm off the leash right now, but there's nobody up here. I just want to make sure he stays in my vicinity because I don't know what else is up here. But behind me, we got the beautiful valley. Cut down log. It looks like it was probably, I don't know what happened there. Lightning strike, maybe? I don't know. But either way, so we are currently up in the, we're on Thomas Mountain. It's near Idlewild, California. It is a little foggy, a little raining. It's supposed to be raining tonight and tomorrow, so we're gonna see how that goes. But this is pretty much the camp spot. Luckily, there's a table, which is crazy for a yellow post site, because typically, I mean, I don't really see tables that often. But it is definitely windy and chilly. Get that view again. Look at that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and set up camp. I bring a couple tarps, so I want to make some form of a windbreak, just because it's gonna get cold real fast up here. It feels cold enough to snow. I guess we'll see. Hopefully not. It's gonna make tough getting out of here. Just driving up that road up here, it was. I'll throw in some clips. It was rough, but we got a nice little fire pit that we can't use because there's no fire right now, so that's great. Probably a little bit cold, but I did bring a gas stove, so I have both like a burner for for cooking and stuff like that, and then I also have it's like well, I'll show you guys, but it's a 5-gallon propane bottle. That'll keep me nice and warm tonight. All right, the wind is picking up. It's starting to drizzle. We got the tent set up, but it is windy. So I need to figure out some form of a windbreak for the tent. Not really sure how I'm gonna do that yet. I have a couple tarps and some paracord. So I'm gonna kind of look at it and see what's going on, see if I can figure something out. But we're pretty much set up. There's not really a lot I can set up here. We already got a table. I got my food and stuff out. That would probably be a good spot. I need to put a tarp over here by the table somewhere. Kind of give me a little extra, windbreak. I'll probably actually just, because I'm not really too worried about the rain portion. I mean, it's gonna suck, but I gotta figure out like a windbreak right here on these 2 trees, because then that would kind of prevent the wind from coming through. Graham's got his jacket on. All right, let's go and start doing that windbreak. So the fog has rolled in a considerable amount. You can see around me. And after fighting the wind, because the wind finally died down, I was fighting the wind here. I made myself a little wind shelter out of some tarps. So kind of looks like a homeless shelter. But check this out. We got no wind. Oh. So you can still hear the tarp, but if it starts raining, at least I have somewhere to jump into besides the tent. If I need to like cook food or something like that, I got a spot to sit. Definitely is not the prettiest. If the weather clears up tomorrow, I'll be taking it all down and just kind of reassessing, but for today it'll do just fine. I'm gonna put my chair in here, so this will be my little chill spot for the night. Let's take a look out so you can see. It's kind of just tarp to the table here. Karen's chilling out, and then tied to the tree. And if we go around the backside here, that's my windbreak. So again, not the best, but not really a lot to work with here. There's not a lot of trees to connect to. There's only the two, and I tried doing one just straight across earlier, just windbreak to block all that. And the thing was like a sail. It was just picking up way too much wind. It was not going to work well. So I went ahead and took it down. Pick up my trash. Used up all of my paracord. I did not buy enough paracord for this. I don't know what I was thinking, but did not have enough. So right now, I'm probably just going to hang out for a little bit. I'm going to throw up my chair, get my camp stove out, start thinking about lunch, because I think it's got to be like 1 o'clock by now. So it's going to be a cold night, but we'll see. I just love these trees. I mean, if you look around me. So technically, from the last video we did, we were out in Joshua Tree. This is about an hour drive. Well, hour 20 from there. I'll throw up the GPS kind of like maps to this spot. I will warn you though, the road is, you definitely need a vehicle with some clearance. Driving my Corolla up here was not the probably smartest idea if it snows or something like that, but we made it. It's all good. Tent spot's still looking okay. I was down there when it was getting windy. It's not too bad. It does, because if you see, like, we kind of got this hill going down to it, the wind kind of comes up over the top, and so it's not too bad down there. If it gets worse, like at night, I'll have to figure that out. But for right now, we're looking good. Fog has rolled in, so I'll try to get the camera out whenever it starts clearing up and get some more visuals for around where I'm at. But it is a beautiful campsite. Definitely would recommend so far. Like I said, it's gonna be a little cold. I came up here when the weather wasn't gonna be fantastic, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging the foggy tree feel. It's it's very nice. It's that fresh mountain air. It's not all boggy like it was down in Joshua Tree. It's kind of hot, you know, dry heat. Up here, it's the exact opposite, but yeah. So I was just hanging out in my shelter there, hanging out with Graham, and park ranger comes rolling. I see him up there on the hill, and he's just kind of sitting there waiting, trying to figure out what's going on, and then he comes rolling down. So I walk up with Graham. I was holding him. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he's like, "Hey, just checking to see what you're doing. You out here hunting, or you camping?" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm camping for the next 2 days. I'm gonna be out here till Tuesday." And he's like, "Oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow pretty bad." And he was kind of looking at my car like, "I don't know about that," but I'm sure we'll see him again soon. Hopefully not tonight, probably tomorrow or something. So I'm just hanging out. Beautiful out right now. It's still a little cold and a little windy, a little drizzle here and there, but not bad. So hopefully it clears up a little bit more tonight. It is just, it's so nice. I love being in the mountains. Not that the desert wasn't cool, but mountains are pretty dope. And it's just, it is quite the spot. Like 10 out of 10 views. Graham, you approve? Graham's like, "I'm freaking cold, bro." Graham, what do you think of the campsite? Think it's a good spot? Think it's windy? Is it cold? It's a little cold? Oh, yeah, good boy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little cold. That's why you got a jacket on. Good boy. All right, so it started raining. So I'm underneath my tarp. Graham went off into the tent, so he's sleeping in the tent on the on the 3 sleeping bags I got in there. So he's chilling out. I'm gonna go ahead and hook up my propane stove here. Start cooking some hot dogs for me. Graham's got his food in the tent, so he's good to go. But yeah, it's starting to get a little cold, but it is still beautiful. Still worth being up here. So let's get to it. So what I don't want to do here is burn my chili, because I don't feel like I want to wash these pans. I mean, I do want to wash the pans, obviously, but I don't want anything to be sticking to them. I want to make this as easy as possible for me. I got chili dogs. Graham is licking the old chili out of the can. Let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat. They look pretty dang good. I'm actually gonna take a bite here real quick. It's gonna be messy. That's pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna eat this while this is hot, because that'd be preferable before it gets cooled down. And then I'm probably gonna go hang out in the tent for a bit. Well, I might still hang out here. I'm gonna move into the corner so it's a little bit warmer. I'm gonna turn the heater on, but pretty dang good. So it's finished my hot dogs. Graham, for some reason, is just loving the rain. He's just sitting out here. He goes in and out of the tent here and there, but he's just hanging out. Oh, bud. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. So I was over here taking Graham into the tent. I notice he keeps traipsing mud in because there's water on the all along here. Hi, bud. It's like, you coming in, dude? It's cold out there. Go lay down. Good boy. Let's zip this up so we don't get water in the tent, dude. I wish there was really more to show you guys, but right now we're fogged in. I'm just surrounded by trees in the fog. That's the valley behind me, and it's just all fogged in. So I think my plan is I'll keep updating through the night, but for right now, it's looking like I'm just gonna hang out in the tent and get warm, hang out with Graham, and kind of wait for the weather to pass. Because there's really not much I can do in this. I was gonna go for a hike, but if it had cleared up, but it never cleared up. So I guess we'll probably have to do that tomorrow, unless it rains all the way through tomorrow. In which case, this is just gonna be a rainy trip. But for right now, I'm just gonna enjoy the trees and the fog for a bit. It's like, how often do you get that? I mean, if you look down here, like down into the brush, I mean, a little spooky, but it's not too bad. I'm actually kind of walking back around the camp here. I want to see what's up around this hill. I didn't walk up here before. Just kind of a rainy day. Yeah, there's nothing really up here. Okay. Go climb up these rocks. Woo! That's where we're at. Graham decided, he's like, yo, where are you going? He's like, why aren't you in the tent? All right. I'll catch back up with you guys in a bit. And you can kind of see down below, it's starting to clear up. Start to see the valley down there. still really impressed in the little Corolla getting up here. Yeah, you can kind of see the sun behind me starting to pick up. Graham's still hanging out in the tent. That's where I want him. He's warm. He's in the sleeping bags chilling. Probably getting my sleeping bag all wet, but you know, it's all good. It's only about, I think it's like 3 o'clock right now, so not too bad. We are gonna be staying up here we're gonna be staying for 2 days. So I'm gonna be up here, today's Sunday. I'll be up here Monday and Tuesday. So just Monday night though. But, sorry, I heard something over by the tent. I'll make sure Graham's good. It's crazy, even in all this rain and fog, the birds are still out just kind of chirping away on, kind of see them down below me on some of the branches down there. Very nice. Even for the weather, 10 out of 10. It's good. Chilling. Now while I'm out here, I'll show you guys. So right now in the San Bernardino Mountains, there's fire restrictions. So I can't have a fire. I can't have a wood fire. But they do allow propane stoves. So what I am doing, maybe skirting out a little bit, because I have a wok burner, but it's propane. So I'm not putting out any embers or anything like that. So I think, in my logic, I think it's fine. Ooh, that's some heat. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out by the fire, drink a beer, and hang out. So after a pretty cold night, me and Graham made it through just fine with the help of 3 sleeping bags. You see the snow on the mountains behind me. I was kind of hoping it was going to snow here, but maybe tonight. It is a beautiful, crisp morning. Thinking I'm going to go ahead and make some breakfast, and then we'll get Graham and take him out on a little hike through. There's a trail like not far from me. Literally, I can see it from my car. Take a look over. See that little yellow post right by the hood? There's a trail like right next to that. It goes way back out. So we're gonna go check that out after breakfast. I want breakfast first. All right, let's get some breakfast. So it is still pretty cold, but I got my breakfast ready to go. I got hash browns, eggs, and sausage. So I'm gonna eat my food, probably clean up camp a little bit, and then me and Graham are gonna go for that hike down the trail. But it is still just this is a beautiful morning out here. This is a great little mountain. It's really cool to be able to see into the valley without the fog. I'll show you guys here in a minute. But it is absolutely stunning. Definitely not as desolate as the last place, but both beautiful in their own respects. But man, this is very peaceful, chill. Last night I was just up listening to the owls hooting away, and then I hear the birds here and there. It is nice that I do have reception up here. I got full 5G, so I was able to, like around 8 o'clock, couldn't fall asleep because I had to sit down and watch a movie. But that was cool. We're not fully disconnecting, unfortunately, but not quite like the Joshua Tree spot where there's just no reception at all. So, yeah, beautiful morning. I'm gonna eat before this gets cold. We'll be back. I don't know if you guys saw it, but in that bush, you can see the steam rising. Probably a squirrel or something sitting on the edge of their hole breathing. Oh, now we're in like an ATV road. I wonder how new these tire tracks are. I don't think they're that new because the puddle doesn't have any in it. Graham, where are you going? See all the woodpecker holes? All the way up the tree. Come on, go this way. Come on. Yeah, he found a spot. All right, there we go. Smart dog, but sometimes he's just got a mind of his own. Oh, you want to go up? Go up. Looks like a good view. Look at that. And I bet you, if we walk straight up that way, camp's gonna be right over the top of that hill. Let's do it, Graham. Let's see. Come on. Normally I wouldn't do this, I want to go off trail. But I feel like I am close enough vicinity to the camp that it shouldn't be that bad. And considering we're at the top of the hill, it's kind of hard to mess that up. You just go up. All right, I'm gonna take 5, chill out in camp, drink some water, just enjoy the scenery because this is too beautiful. This is like if I was out in, let's see, not quite Mammoth, maybe all the base mountains, because you always get those little prairie valleys whenever you start getting up towards Mammoth. But Big Bear, something similar to this. It's just so cool to be in the pine trees. Oh, a beautiful day. All the rain went away. Jet stream or chemtrail, however you want to look at it. All right, I'm gonna chill out for a bit. What you doing? Alright, so I was just over here heating up my water for my instant coffee. And I looked over, and I'd seen it when I got here, but it's one of those painted rocks. It's a little pumpkin. It's actually really well done. It's got a little night sky on the top. All right, let's get that coffee. Whew. Good old instant coffee. If I was smart, I would have brought a French press so I didn't have to use instant coffee, but here we are. It's all good. As long as I get something hot to drink, I'm good to go. Let's stir that in first. Got some hazelnut creamer. Oh. And a good helping of sweetener. So we gotta hide that instant coffee taste somehow. Go, give it a nice little stir. Oh yeah, that is hot. That good old, not even dark. Nice. It's 11 o'clock. It's probably about 50 degrees right now. I got my coffee and a Uncrustable to go with it. Graham's chilling out. He's good and warm. He's got his jacket on. It's not too bad. He's not shivering. And then, I mean, it may be cold, but it is beautiful. I mean, what other campsite could you just wake up and snow-capped mountains? It's pretty nice. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But I'm gonna drink my coffee and hang out for a bit. And I'll get back to you guys. Now it's 6 o'clock. I got back from the hike, ate lunch, chilled out for a bit, and then was hanging out in the car and just fell asleep, took a nap, and then woke up and was like, oh my God, the day's gone. There it went. So right now I'm came back out, made sure camp was good. Right now I'm making some bratwurst and some bean stew. I'm gonna throw the bratwurst in there, add a little extra protein, a little meat to it. And then I got some tortilla chips to go with it. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna, for the rest of the night, I mean, there's really not a lot to do. It's getting dark now, so I'm gonna hang out in the tent with Graham, get warm, watch a movie. I downloaded Uncharted, so I haven't seen that yet, so I'm gonna sit down and watch that. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when I'm packing up. Or tonight, if anything happens. Hopefully not. There's my bean stew with my chips. I gotta eat before it gets cold. All right, so it is 8 o'clock in the morning. I stayed in my sleeping bag this morning because it was too cold. But when I got up and looked outside, we got snow. Just a little bit, but we got snow. Tarp fared pretty well. Graham's ice water is not quite frozen over, but it had a layer of ice on the top. Whew. Oh, I left a pot out here with water so it didn't get hard. I wonder how bad that is. Nope, okay, cool. So it didn't get super freezing last night then. It wasn't like below 32. It seems like all the water's just got that little thin layer of ice on it. But yeah, not bad. I was hoping we get some snow. We got some snow, and it's just enough to where I'm not gonna have a problem getting out of here. Should be just fine. Looking good. I'm gonna make some breakfast real quick and then start tearing down camp. Super cool. I'm just taking it all in. I wish there maybe just a little bit more snow, but I'll take it. It's something. Kind of the same breakfast as yesterday, but it's hash browns, eggs, sausage, cheese, and then I'm also making myself some toaster waffles. Because why not? I gotta get through all my camping food real quick. But as soon as I get done eating breakfast here, I'm gonna go and start cleaning up. I'll throw a little time lapse in there of me cleaning up, and then we're gonna be out of here. But it is, man, I think I say this every single clip, but it is so beautiful up here. It is amazing. Like, if you guys get the chance, if you're in SoCal and you need a spot to go that's out in the middle of nowhere, this is it, Thomas Mountain. It is beautiful. There's a total of 10 yellow post sites. I'm technically at site number 10. I know there's more, so the farther back you go, the more sites there are. I know a little bit farther back you start getting less trees, but still absolutely beautiful scenery, great views. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh no, I'm burning my waffles. Oh no. Stay a little burnt. It's all good. I'll be back to you guys in a second. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for me. Everything's cleaned up. We're ready to go. Everything's in the car. It is beautiful up here. 10 out of 10. If you guys get the chance, I know I've said it before, make the trip up here. It is absolutely gorgeous. Thomas Mountain, California, Southern California. It's right above Lake Hemet. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Stay positive. I'll see you guys next time.